Hello Simplifiers, Diana with Diana Simplifies here. How are you doing? I'm doing well. I hope everybody's doing great and hopefully you've had a nice weekend. So on my last Dollar Tree video, I left a couple of items out. They were sitting right here next to me on my little table. And somebody mentioned, I think it was Marissa, mentioned she liked my setup. The reason this is over here, this used to be in the corner, is because now this big piece of furniture is right there. Right there. That is an old cedar, I was going to say pine, cedar armoire. So we are going to be tearing a floor out, so we've had to move things out of one of the rooms. So this room has two pieces of furniture that didn't used to be in here. So, but this room's really bare, so it's okay, it's fine. He was like, where are we going to put all this stuff? I said, Spencer, I've simplified the entire house. You can put some in the dining room, some in the entry hall, some in this little room. It'll be okay. But most of it's just crammed into the room next to it, so it's fine. All right, so the things I forgot to show you. So I use NeilMed's, I should start over. NeilMed Sinus Rinse. I use that every day. I have chronic sinus, if you don't know. Actually, I'm constantly losing my voice, and anyway, that's chronic sinus for you. The weather, I hate the weather change. Everybody loves fall but me. I hate it. Hate fall. I mean, fall is nice, but I don't like fall. Winter, just don't like it. Anyway, Guru Nanda. This is a name brand, and they have this sinus rinse bottle. I looked it up because I couldn't, it looks exactly like the one I used, but I wasn't sure. It says it's 8 ounces. And it has the exact same squeeze top. There's a squeeze bottle with the same top. So I went ahead and looked online and said this was $1.25. I bought 3 of them because they're reusable. So you can use it a while and then trash it and get another one, just for your safety. You know, you're not supposed to continue to use it over and over. But I use them a long time. I've never had issues really. Anyway, I looked it up on the NeilMed one up on Walmart, and no, actually I think it came up on Walgreens. And it was like $6.99 just for the bottle and 5 packets. So I was like, yeah, I knew $1.25 was cheaper, but it's a lot cheaper. So I'm going to try this out. But I did buy 3 while I was there because I thought, will I ever see them again? I have no idea. But they were fully stocked the day I was there. So, and they also had the packets. It was only 8 packets, and I get a huge NeilMed bag of packets. So I don't think that the $1.25 for the packets was a great deal. But if you just wanted packets, 8 packets to try out for a week, or if you only needed this 1 week out of the year, maybe you only have a sinus issue once or twice a year, this would be perfect for that. Just go pick up the 8, I think it was 8 packets in one for $1.25. That would be perfect. So I did want to let you know about that. I'd heard about it, but never seen it. I didn't think I'd ever see it. People are going gaga over this Wizard. They've got the spray too, but this is the Sweater Season. And I think it's like a dupe of something, I don't remember what, that's called Sweater Weather. Yeah, it says it lasts up to 60 days. We'll see. I haven't been super impressed with these in the past. I'm gonna go ahead and open this one because I wanna see if I like, oh, by the way, it's got that sticker. The price sticker's on there. The Guru Nanda did not have, that price sticker's not on here. Not that you're probably not gonna gift that. I mean, you might if you, I would take it as a gift because I'm always needing those bottles. So wouldn't bother me to have that as a gift. Probably most of the time you're not going to get that. So of course it's not on that. All right, let's see if I can get this open. I don't know if it smells kind of faint. All I've heard is how great this is. It smells kind of faint to me. I got I want to say it's Mango Peach, and that's in my bathroom. If I shut the door, my bathroom's small. If I shut the door, I can smell it. If I leave the door open, I can't smell it. So really, I bought these for my car, and the last Wizard I bought for the car was not impressed. I really could never smell it unless I went like this. It may have helped something. It smells fine. It kind of has a spicy, I'm not sure spicy is the right word. I meant to bring my drink in here. I poured myself some caffeine-free Coke before I came in here. Darn it. Anyway, it has kind of a musky smell, musky, spicy smell. So anyway, it's fine. I'm gonna try it in my car and see if I like it because my car stinks. I think it really just needs to be cleaned out, like shampooed. Needs to be shampooed probably. The other one I got, I have high hopes for this one too. We'll see. Peppermint Twist. I'm not going to open that one yet because we're not really in Christmas season yet, but they did have a bunch of them, so I just went ahead and picked it up. So I'll open this later. I'm assuming it's not going to be super strong because none of them have been super strong. I think the Mango Peach, as far as the strong scent, would be your best bet from all the ones I've tried recently. That one did have a pretty strong scent just, you know, from here. But like I said, if I have my door open in my bathroom, I can't smell it. So I can't win. I don't know. So last year they had these LED candles and I got them. Now this year it's different and it's I can't talk at all. LED candle with timer. And so it's like this. They also have kind of a dark brushed color. So it would, you know, I didn't really care what color, and I figured the brushed color was really popular. And mine's going to be sitting in windowsills, and you're not even going to see this part. What you're going to see is this, you know, like from here up. You're not going to see all this. It's going to be in my windowsills. What happened was I bought a bunch of these last year, and we kept forgetting they were in the window. So we would raise the blinds, and then this would fall on the hardwood floor, and this would become loose, and something inside here didn't work anymore. It was just very simple the way it was made, and if Spencer can kind of mess with it and get it to work again, but we dropped them and we dropped them and we dropped them. So I just got some new ones. I still have some from last year, but this has kind of a nice base on it, a nicer base, because the other one was just round and smaller. So I'm wondering if I just stick some of that putty stuff on there that you can stick stuff to, you know, if you don't want something falling off a ledge. I wonder if I could just do that. I guess I don't even remember where to get it, but just probably everybody has it. But anyway, just get some of that and put under these, because I think I got 4, and they're all the same, and they have the price sticker on here. So my thing with these price stickers are, if you were gonna give this as a gift, just cut off like this, or you could just, you know, we're always cutting prices off stuff, right? You just cut the price off, or just give it this. Now, some of the newer stuff has the price tag back. The price, not a huge, a small $1.25 back here. I'm liking that better, and I'm hoping we're gonna see a lot of that in the future. But anyway, I got 4 of these. They are LED candles with timers. My other one didn't have I don't think the other one had a timer. I think I had to go, it kind of did have a timer. It would pretty much come on at the same time every day. Yeah, that's kind of how it went. It was a little weird. I'm hoping this timer, I don't know, but I'm hoping this timer is a little more sophisticated than the other one. Oh, it was fine. It was fine. And all you had to do, if you wanted it to come on, you would unscrew the top and then screw it back on. So this part right here, you would unscrew and then screw it back on and it would come on. This one's got a little on-off button, it looks like. So this might be simpler. Okay. So I had 4 of those because I've got 4 windows across the front here. And, okay, this is neat. I saw this. This is so strange. I started cleaning. Okay, I've been cleaning for this guy forever, and he got married. And his wife had this nightlight. And I thought that was so cute. It happened to be, again with the price, not a sticker. This happened to be, it was plugged in, but it goes off in the daytime, except that there was a big heavy drapery in front of it, so I could actually see it plugged in. It was very pretty. And when I saw it, I did not dream it was a Dollar Tree product. So then I saw somebody on a haul with it. I was like 2 days later, I was like, she got that at Dollar Tree? So anyway, he's married this woman. She put this in the wall, I guess, so she could see at night. And it's funny because she hasn't done much to his house yet, which they've been married a month. And I was like, okay, it doesn't even really look like a new person's moved in. It's kind of strange, but I guess it's just going to take her a while. I don't know. They were raring and chomping at the bit to get married, so I thought she'd be in there redecorating, you know? So this is a repurchase. It's a Daily Detox deodorant. I really like this. The PS Clean Beauty Daily Detox deodorant. They've got 3 different ones now. They finally had a restock. I only saw the 2, so I saw the Spring Fresh one, which is blue. I saw this one, which is green tea and cucumber. It smells really good, so I just repurchased this because I don't know what the others smell like, and I forgot what the third one is, but it's kind of a peachy, I think, or it might be a pink. The label is pink or a peachy color, and it might be shea butter. I'm not sure. Anyway, sulfate-free, paraben-free, dye-free, phthalate-free, cruelty-free, vegan. It's 1.7 ounces. I didn't need it yet, but just the fact that it completely this was very popular, and the fact that it had disappeared for a while, I just decided to have a backup one because I liked it that much. They don't really sell anything else at Dollar Tree I want, and this does not say aluminum free, but if you read I'll put the ingredients up here. I don't know if you can. Is that going to focus? I don't think it's going to focus on it. It's not bright enough in here. Anyway, if you read the ingredients, it doesn't say aluminum. My whole thing is I want it to be aluminum free. So it's free of a lot of things. It doesn't say it has aluminum. I don't know why it doesn't say aluminum free, but it doesn't. All right, now some of this is for Christmas child boxes, the Operation Christmas Child. I saw these and I thought these were adorable. It's the little things the scrubbers that you wash yourself with, and it has a little hanger, and it's a little, this looks like a teddy bear. I think some of them are bunnies. And it has a hole in it, so you could hold it this way, you know, hold it like that if you wanted to. So cute, and it says it's April Bath and Shower Kids, and it's 3+. And again, with this, so if I was going to give this, I would just take this off completely. I would just get rid of all this and put that in a little, I would put that in a little stocking for Christmas if you wanted to use it for that. So anyway, it's pretty nice. So I had several. They did have some different ones. They're stuck. Oh gosh, they're stuck together. And think about that. So this one's a bunny. I thought that bunny was so cute. It also has that in the middle. This is actually pretty soft too. The bunny's very soft. And then, okay, another bunny. That was the teddy bear. Whoops, I dropped it. Another teddy bear. So teddy bears. I just got whatever they had. Okay, another teddy bear. Okay, here's a bunny of a different color. Another teddy bear. And I can kind of smell that thing. I'm sitting right next to it, and I can kind of smell that wizard. Another bunny. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 7. I cleaned them out. If I see more, I'll probably get more because I never see stuff that's really for younger kids. So last time I got the teethers, and they had the silicone teethers and a couple different or the keys, the little plastic keys for little babies. And so I thought this would be good. This is 3 and up, but I'll leave the tag on there. So, you know, hopefully they won't get it to a baby, but I'm not even sure if I mean, a pretty small kid, I think, there's not small parts. I think a smaller child could, except for maybe that string, could, you know, hold it or whatever. Okay, and then you know, it's funny, I went in there, I just went in there to walk around. I had no plan to buy anything. You know how that works? A lot of times I walk in and walk right back out. I don't see any, there's nothing new, I see nothing. I ran across the Christmas cards, and I used them last year. It's 12 for $1.25. It is up there. It's not a sticker, so it does stay on there. But, okay, so here's all the different ones. So this is more of a, these are more of like a more modern look, you know, kind of the modern, some of this is like the farmhouse, but more of a modern type of thing going on here. And then these are the ones I really like, which is the more traditional card and more having to do with Jesus or, you know, the reason for the season, that kind of thing. So I thought those were pretty. This one up here says, it's hard to see. It says, I believe, and peace on earth, oh holy night, and then joy. So yeah, it doesn't come out and say Jesus, but oh holy night, and we all know what that is. So anyway, that's one. So there's 12. There's 12 in each. The other thing they have, there are 12 packs. The other thing they have are these little stickers that you can seal it with, which it was a nice little touch. And then they have different color envelopes too. So they're not all the same. Yeah, this one's got red and green. And then here's the stickers that go with that. So they all have stickers. And then this is also more traditional. Merry Christmas on this one. And this, Let It Snow, and then Joy to the World, that's a good one. And then The Most Wonderful Time of the Year. Yeah, it's hard to see because of that crinkly plastic. And then it's got the red and the white and the green, and then there's the little stickers on that one. I used the stickers, I used all of it, and I loved it. These cards were great. I mean, $1.25 for 12 cards. I thought it was great. They don't look cheap. They don't look cheap at all. All right, going back to this stuffed area. These were in the Christmas plush. So this was in the bath area where you find all the little scrubber things and the bath gloves and all the different, they got the thing that you shampoo your head and like the massage or whatever. They've got all that over there in the bath area. This was in the Christmas area, the Christmas plushes. It's got the tag on there again. The little reindeer. Now, I've heard about these for years, and I don't know if I've just missed them. I didn't go in the right week. I don't know, but look how cute. He's got his little scarf on. I just think he's so cute, and he's a good size. So I think this will be good for a Christmas box. Both of these are really perfect size for a Christmas box. This one's a little bit smaller. This one's actually a little bit better, but this was so cute. I could not say no. And you can kind of smush him down because he's pretty squishy. So he'll be able to have room in the Christmas box. There's another one. I also found these cute little teddy bears. This one just happened to have the little snowflake. They had others that had more of the Christmas colors, and one had a stocking. And what was the other one? A package, I think. I decided to get these because I think a lot of the kids that get the boxes are more probably underprivileged, at least to some extent. And I thought, you know, they may not get a stocking. Maybe they don't know what a stocking is. And maybe they've never seen snow, but somebody's probably told them about snow. So the snowflake, to me, just made more sense as far as, you know, not focusing on packages and stockings and stuff that they might not get a lot of. You know, some of these kids, that box may be all they get. So I got several of these. Let's see, did I get 4? Okay, yeah, I think I got 4 of these. Something smells good. I guess it is that thing smelling. I smell something. Now, is this one different? Yeah, this is a different one. So this is one I showed first. Here's the other one. So cute. These are I've seen a woman talk about these every year. I've never found them. So for like 3 years, I guess, well, they just don't sell those at my store. And then I thought I got 4, but I guess I only just got 3. So I'll probably get some more. If they still have them, you know, they may be wiped out when I go back, but if they have more, I will get more, or they may have something different that I like. And then I think the last thing I have is I bought 2 hats. This one, it looks like you can put your ponytail, if you have a ponytail, through the hole. The hole is really small. So I kind of, because it's where this thing is, and it's very small. I'm not sure my hair would fit through that, but it doesn't. I didn't get it for that, but I was just going to mention that it does look like it's made for that. It does have the secret. Now this has got a thing that you fold. So right here, you can fold and rip that off. So you don't have to give it with that. And then it's got to and from. Now I just bought this for myself, so let's see. Let me see. Well, I think I'm going to have to. I thought it looked a little long. I'm just going to have to do that. Yeah. And then if my hair does fit through there, it would be up here somewhere. But I usually wear my hair down here. So, yeah, it's not the most attractive thing, but it would definitely work on a windy day. Okay, so that's one. They have different colors. They have an ivory color. All I could think of was my makeup would be all over it. So they had an ivory color. It might have been ivory or white, but anyway, I think it was off-white. They had a very, very light pink, and I like pink, and I really gravitated toward the pink. And then I thought all I could think of was makeup was going to be all over that too. And this way, probably not going to see it on this. Or if you do, you can just maybe, I don't want to be washing this every 5 minutes, you know. And I wish they had navy, but they had black, white, peach, or ivory. That's basically all I can think of. And then this one is with the one with the little puff on the top. I just think these are so cute. And they had the same colors in this. I really wanted the blush pink one, but I just couldn't think of any time I would wear that because I don't really wear that color that much. But this one looks like it's too long too. Like I'm going to have to cuff it. Let's see. And here's the tag. Same thing. You can just fold this up and give it like this and rip that off and give it to and from. And I just, these are for me. So you just take it off so you can see how easy that is to take off. All right, I like the little puff. Let's see. No, it's probably okay. I mean, I look a little crazy. I always want my hat to look really cute. I think my blue hat's cuter. It was $1.25, and it's just to be able to go for a walk, or I wear them when I'm walking outside to and from work, because if I don't wear a hat, I stay sick all the time, which I feel like I'm sick anyway, but beside the point. So anyway, that's the 2. This is really pretty. It's almost like a, I don't know if you can see. Yeah, if I get far enough back, you can see it's kind of got a, not cable knit, but it's got a sort of a pattern to it. Oh no, it's too bright in here. Okay, And then this is the Snuggadoo one. This is like the Snuggadoo socks. Very, very soft. So I think I'm going to enjoy both of these just for walking around in general. And my hair's falling out. That's it for me. Thanks so much for being with me, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye. Okay, so if you stayed till the end in last week's video, you know that I discussed that all of a sudden, almost out of nowhere, we had to put Ranger to sleep. He had masses all over his lungs, and that's why he was coughing and why he could not breathe. And it had gotten so bad that there was just it was not a situation where we could put it off a week, or it was just to a point where, in my opinion, it needed to be taken care of. So right away. So we did that. So the very next day after I found out, I took him that next morning. So I think I may have mentioned on here, I don't know, I may not have. I'm really not into cremation. I know that's like a big thing now, so I'm not saying that to be offensive, but for me, it kind of freaks me out. So I just try not to think about it. It kind of freaks me out that I would send my dog into a fire. I mean, I know he was no longer with us. Beside the point, I don't like it. But we've been talking about maybe, and we don't know, we have no plans, but in about 10 years, around retirement, we may move further south. I hate the weather here. I've talked about, I stay sick all the time. The only time I'm well with this is in the summertime. So I would like to move somewhere where it's summertime longer. Like if I could get 6 months of summer and be well for 6 months, I'd be super happy. As soon as the weather changed, all this started up again. And I'm on all kinds of medicine. It's not like I don't do anything to try to ward it off. So because of that, probably around the time that he'd been with us, Ranger had been with us around 11 years, over 11 years. By the time he had been with us around 11 years or so, that put him at least at 13. So I'm not even sure, he may have been 14. I'm hoping he was 14. I'm hoping he got a good long life, you know. But by the time it rolled around that he was around, I knew he was around 13, I started thinking in my mind about, we're talking about moving. We've buried everybody. We will move with no one because they're all going to be in the backyard. So I decided, and this is the little canister they gave me. His name is right here. This is taped up. But anyway, I'm not loving the canister. There's nothing wrong with the canister. I meant to bring it in here, although I was afraid I would drop it, so I probably shouldn't. I really don't want to move it. But my mother-in-law, we put her, okay, she wanted her ashes spread. She didn't say a word about anyone keeping them, but I think Spencer was very attached to her, that's fine. And he got a very small urn. It's probably about this tall. It's very small, and it's probably about this big. So about like this. And he put some of her ashes in there. And I told the guy, I said, just give me whatever the cheapest thing is. And this actually came with there was like a package. But the website was confusing, so I didn't know it came with anything. But I just said, just give me the cheapest thing you have, because I'm going to buy a little urn and put him in there. And he's like, oh no, we have this tin. And so I picked out the tin I wanted. But it's just a metal tin, almost like you'd get cookies or candy in. You know, like I could go to Dollar Tree and probably get a tin like this. So it's not an expensive, pricey tin. And the little urn is not super expensive either. Spencer got the one for his mother. It was really pretty purple floral. It was very nice. And he got that off of Amazon. And I don't think it was $20. It might've been, but anyway, not super expensive. So, but I did pick this out. So, and she did tell me he's in a bag inside here. So it's not like I'm going to open this and just going to come out. It is contained. Okay. So there's that. And then they gave me this sweet little card. Something fell off on the way in here. This was a sympathy card, and it says, all creatures great and small, the Lord God loves them all. And then they gave me this little thing that was stuck on here, but it fell off. It says, plant me, I bloom. And so it's a little wildflower thing you can put in the ground and remind you of your pet, which I thought that was nice. And then they signed it, and they put, I'm going to cry. They put Ranger's name. Anyway, I should not be crying. I'm doing better. I'm doing okay. And then, it was okay, y'all. And then I got his cute little, it's still drying, so I didn't know when they gave it to me it was drying. But the only thing I don't like, I told Spencer, it's hard to show you because I don't want the thing falling out, but the bottom R is a little bit smudged. And it's like,
I said I wasn't going to make a big deal, but why is it not right? You know? But anyway, the paw print is really cute. So it is drying. So they told me I had to leave this opened like that. They gave it to me sealed with this plastic bottom, but leave it open like this for a week and then flip it into the back will dry. But actually today it's feeling dry. When they had the top on it, it was yesterday I picked it up and stuck my finger right in it because, you know, I was like, you know, I like a little kid, just touched it and I go, oh, it's wet. And she was like, yes, it has to dry. So anyway, that's what that looks like. And they tell you, it's got his name on here too. And then they tell you, please allow to air dry 1 week on each side. So anyway, that's how that went. And then I really think we had the worst luck in the world. So that was on Monday. So then on Friday night, or sometime late, maybe didn't get home till 5, I think Friday. Something was going on with Cricket, and I don't think it was till maybe 8 or 9 o'clock I realized she can't walk. One back leg, she cannot put down. It's Friday night. Her eyes were huge. You could tell she was in pain. Her pupils were huge. I was like, this is great. My vet's been off for a week. He's been on vacation, which is great. I'm thrilled that he would be on vacation, but he's been off all week, which means he's going to be backed up when he gets back. He's very popular. She's going to be backed up when he gets back. I've got this sick cat. I don't want anybody to see him but her. He's the only chiropractor in the area. So if she's got a hip problem, it might be that he could adjust something. And then this morning, Spencer said, he was like, because I got it fixed. I pretty much, for now, I've got it fixed. He was like, I thought her hip was broken. I said, well, I didn't really think her hip was broken because we kind of wondered if she fell. But she'd already been walking a little bit weird, and I think it just all came to a head. So I don't know that she fell, but we weren't home, so we don't know. So thankfully to Ranger, thanks Ranger, I had some meloxicam liquid. And if you don't know what that is, it's the same thing as Mobic. I don't know why they say this. If they tell you, do not give your dog Mobic. Now I've got tons of Mobic here. Be very convenient and easy to give that, but they say don't give that. But the liquid they give you is the exact same brand. It's still called meloxicam. So I don't know what the difference is. But anyway, the great thing about the dropper, it goes by the pound. So it has little notches for the pounds, and it's very small notches because, you could have a toy dog. And it says on there, don't give it to cats. Thankfully, I knew you could give it to cats. So I didn't have to question whether I could give it to cats or not. I knew I could. I've given it to them in the past. However, I had talked to him in the past about giving this to her because I knew she had arthritis. She's on prednisolone, which is a steroid, which should help the arthritis, although I don't think it is anymore. It may have at some point helped. At this point, I don't think it's helping. And he said she can't take meloxicam, which was what I was about to give her, because of her stomach issues. She has something called IBD, which is an autoimmune disease. And she's taken this steroid forever. She's been sick since she was probably 2 or 3 years old. She's been sick that long, and she's almost 16. So, and by the way, our pets never live to be, they're always like 15 is the cutoff. So, or much less. We've had much less, but 15 definitely is it. So I'm first of all shocked she's still with us. And yesterday I thought, hey, we're gonna have to put her to sleep this week too. I think I'm going to scream. I am over it, So I gave her the meloxicam, and she's only 4 pounds. So I just got the 4-pound notch and gave her 4 pounds worth. I thought she's 4 or 5. I thought probably 4. So I'll give her 4. And so I gave her that dose, the 4-pound dose. And then I did this before bed. Well, probably about 9 or 10 o'clock. Yeah, before bed. Because I kept looking at her and I kept thinking, this, I don't know what to do. Our vet is almost never, I couldn't even go to our vet office. If I took her to an office, somebody's going to want to do x-rays. We've already spent a lot of money on this other issue. Not that we couldn't spend it, but that's why I really want her to see her vet. Because I know, now I got a cat here. I know how he is, and I know he's probably not even going to do x-rays. He's going to examine her, and he can feel what the problem is, and he's not going to need an x-ray. So I gave her that. I had bought some CBD oil for Ranger. I gave her just a little. I wasn't sure what the dosage was. The stupid thing they sent me, the dose, they were like, we're sending you a very special dropper. It's like, or syringe like thing. The thing the first time I wiped it or like rinsed it in water, the numbers came off. So I don't even know how much a dose for Ranger, much less how much a dose for her. So I just pretended and gave her a very small dose. So I got up this morning and she was so bad yesterday. I was like, I hope she's not dead. I started thinking, you know, because we've just had cancer, I started thinking, I bet she's got cancer on her spine. That's why she's been walking funny. Now she can't walk at all, hardly. She's barely getting around. She's growling and she's in horrible pain. All I could think about was cancer. Well, this morning I got up super early. I was having some stomach problems of my own, couldn't sleep. And I got up and I was like, oh, she's probably dead. And that's all I could think of. She's probably dead. She's probably dead. I go in there. She's like, she's just really cute cat. She's a tiny, very cute cat. And she's just like purr, 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 purr. And her eyes didn't look quite so bad. And then she decided, I put some food right next to her and she decided to get up and she was a little unsteady. And then I think she figured out her hip didn't actually hurt. And so she was able to stand. She was real tentative about standing on it. And then she went ahead and put her foot down. And I think she was like kind of back and forth. And she was like, you know what? I don't think it actually does hurt. She's been running around back and forth, chasing me around, like not even just walking, but trotting. And I'm like, a 4 pound dose of meloxicam, which is about this big. It's very small. And about that much CBD, it solved your problem for the whole day. So hopefully you can only give it once a day. So I also emailed him. I said, I know you didn't really want me giving her meloxicam. Can I give her gabapentin? Can I give her a small amount of gabapentin? Because gabapentin capsule is 100 milligrams. That was also Ranger's, and he couldn't take it. It made him a zombie. So I gave it to him one time and never gave it again. He was a zombie for 16 hours, and it was horrible. He just was barely functional. So cut that off. But I kept it in case if I ever felt like I had to have it, I could have opened the capsule up and mixed it into canned food or bone broth or whatever he wanted to eat. He would not have noticed. So I kept it for that reason. So what I was going to do was just open the capsule, put it into some food for her and see if she'd take it that way. So he did. He emailed me back that was like 10 o'clock at night. I emailed him, not expecting to hear anytime soon, but he emailed me at 7 this morning and said, he said, you can give her 100 milligrams, which is what people take, which was also what Ranger would take. 100 milligrams of gabapentin twice a day, a 4 pound cat. I was like, what? I was going to maybe open the capsule, give her about a fifth of that. Like that would be about 20 milligrams. That was about my limit for that. And he said, you can do that twice a day. And he said, if the meloxicam doesn't work, try prednisone. Well, I think he doesn't have his files or anything with him. So he's going off as, what he can remember. I'm not sure he realizes she's only 4 pounds. That's the first thing. And also he may have forgotten. I mentioned her IBD, but if he kind of, he's on vacation. Did he skim it? Did he not notice that? Then she's already on prednisolone. So, but it could be that he's saying bump it up because she can take more she takes a small dose. She can take more. So I was like, yeah, I haven't really noticed the prednisolone helping her a lot. So I figured I would carry on with the meloxicam. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, just random. This is just my random issues that go on all the time. Always something. You kind of get one thing. You either solve the problem, or in this case, we had to put him to sleep. You get something solved in one way or the other, and then immediately something else pops up. So I was just like, last night I was just like, I've had it. We have the worst luck. And like I said, it was so bad, Spencer thought her hip was broken. And I really didn't think that, but I didn't know. Maybe she fell. Maybe she did break something. I have no idea. So anyway, love you guys. Thanks for listening.